Using my own body as a food storage vessel, stretched to the point of bursting, yet forced to keep eating, this is my inescapable fate. I am a honeypot ant. When I was young, I was just an ordinary white larva. Back then, I could look up and see rows of shriveled corpses hanging from the ceiling of the cave. I didn't understand what they were. I only felt afraid. Worker ants would always touch me with their antennae and then stuff nectar into my mouth. They told me, "This is your duty." After my third molt, everything changed. The workers took me to a special chamber and hung me from the ceiling. From that moment on, I could no longer move. They began feeding me frantically. One worker after another aligned their mouths with mine, regurgitating nectar down my throat. With each feeding, my abdomen swelled a little more. My outer shell ached from the stretching, the skin at my joints growing thinner and tauter. Slowly, my abdomen expanded to 20 times its original size. Through the now transparent cuticle, you could see the golden liquid sloshing inside. My internal organs were squeezed up toward my thorax, and even breathing became difficult. Some call this a specialized body structure, but to me it is a prison built from my own flesh. For 3 months, the workers kept feeding me. They communicated through scent, one more mouthful for the colony. When my body finally swelled into a perfect sphere, they used their antennae to secure me firmly to the ceiling. From then on, my world consisted only of the darkness above and the heavy burden within. Hanging here with me are thousands of my sisters. We dangle near the ventilation shafts like clusters of grapes. It was then I understood what those shriveled bodies meant. They are my future. When the rainy season comes, the cacti outside secrete nectar. The worker ants gather it desperately and pump it into us. The drought lasts 6 months. When no food can be found outside, the workers begin tapping on our abdomens. It's not a comfort, it's a signal. Time to eat. They pierce their mouths into my soft belly, sucking out the honey as if through a straw. When the last drop is drained, my body deflates like a punctured balloon until I become a desiccated husk. But the dry season isn't over. The workers decide to raid another ant nest. They form a strike team, follow the scent to the enemy's home, kill the guards, and drag their honeypot ants back. I've seen it with my own eyes. When the abdomens of those captured sisters are punctured, honey flows out like tears. Their bodies twitch in agony, yet not one resists, because we all know this is the price of survival. The stolen honey temporarily relieves the famine, but worse than drought or raids is something else I fear even more: humans. Humans call us ant grapes. They snap off our heads and eat us directly as snacks. With one bite, the honey bursts inside their mouths, but they will never know how bitter that honey truly is. Forged through over 300 days of hanging upside down in darkness, the pain of a body stretched to its limit, and the despair of knowing you will be drained dry by your own sisters, powerless to resist. Now my belly is empty again, nothing but a thin membrane pressed against the ceiling. A new round of feeding has begun. Honey flows down my throat, filling my body, swelling my abdomen once more. My life cycles between expansion and shrinkage, until one day I dry out completely and become another specimen in the cave. Perhaps the meaning of my existence is to prove one thing: the sweetest honey in the desert always holds the deepest bitterness. This is the cruel rule written in our genes, the desert's most merciless gift to life.